What's up, my beautiful Maine-iac here, January 30th. Just want to say real quick before we get going, happy birthday to my beautiful fiance. She's turning 23 today. And as we get going, we have some good games and some lopsided games, but let's get going. Thunder Wizards, I think this would be a good game, but news has it that John Wall's going to get surgery on his knee. I think they said meniscus or something like that, and he's expected to be out a couple of months. This, to me, severely damages the Wizards' playoff capabilities, but Beal might be able to keep them afloat in the East, but we shall see. I think the Thunder have the advantage here. I think they win and cover. The spread has the Thunder favored by 3, but we shall see. And you have the Nets at the Knicks, both teams under 500, which is kind of sad because they had potential starting out the season. Knicks are favored by 5 in this one. And BPI has the Knicks at a 67.7% chance to win. No Joakim Noah, Enos Kanter's day to day. It's going to be tough. I'm going to pick Porzingis in this one. I think the Knicks shall win and cover. They're at home. I think that's what gives them the advantage here. And you have the Timberwolves at the Raptors. This one is actually an interesting game indeed. The Timberwolves have played 5 more games than the Raptors. To me, that's incredible that you could have a schedule so lopsided that someone can play 5 more games than the other. The Timberwolves are awful on the road. They're on a back-to-back. I think the Raptors have the clear advantage just for an energy standpoint. I think they'll win and cover. Then you have the Cavaliers and the Pistons at 8 p.m. on TNT, 5 p.m. Pacific time if you're in California or stuff like that. I think the Cavaliers will win and cover this one. I do not know if the new Piston is going to play or not, but you'll see that in the next video. If you want to stay tuned for that, there's going to be an extra video today. I think the Cavaliers will win and cover. The spread has them favored by 5.5. You have the Magic at the Rockets, another lopsided game. Rockets favored by 12.5. They should win and cover, but if the Magic's big men can control the boards, this should be a closer game. You have the Kings at the Pelicans. Now, DeMarcus Cousins does cause concerns for New Orleans, but I think they should win and cover. The spread has them favored by 8. I think it'll be an 11-point game, but it could be closer. And you have the Nuggets at the Spurs. This game's going to be interesting for sure. I think this is one of the closer games. The Nuggets are coming off a back-to-back, a late back-to-back, actually. They ended up ending their game at about 11 last night. They have to travel from Denver to San Antonio, play at 8:30 tonight with no Millsap or Ladden again. No Rudy Gay for San Antonio. I think the rest alone gives the Spurs the advantage. I think they win and cover. They're favored by 7. Then you have the Warriors at the Jazz at 9 p.m. I think the Warriors win and cover this one. They have 40 wins now, which is quite impressive. They're favored by 8.5. So it should be an interesting game to see at least. And now the close game that I think, or at least close now, I think the TNT 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time if you're interested in that. Portland, according to BPI, has a 44.6% chance to win. But tonight is the first night without Blake Griffin. No Danilo Gallinari, no Juwan Evans. They just out of a sheer standpoint, BPI has the Trailblazers at a disadvantage. But due to the recent trade, I'm going to have to pick the Trailblazers to win this one. The spread favors the Blazers by 2.5. I think they should win and cover. It's going to take time, I think, for the Clippers to adjust, and it should be interesting. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.